Hello Earth Trekkers! This video blog is all about how to prepare for your upcoming retreat in Mindo, Ecuador, which is where I'm filming this from right now. It's a beautiful day here. This is a typical day just to start understanding how to pack. A lot of people think that Ecuador is a very hot country. On the coast it's hot, in the Amazon it's quite muggy and hot, but actually in the Andes Mountains it's a pretty nice temperature. So typically Mindo sees a range of, it goes down to the mid-teens at night, which is really comfortable for sleeping. And then during the day it can get up to 22, 25, rarely into the higher 20s. So it's a pretty comfortable temperature. It is a cloud forest, it's a rainforest, so expect a bit of rain. I really think that it's a good idea to pack not only a rain jacket but also one of those just inexpensive rain ponchos is a good idea to pack that. You can tuck it away and have it with you just in case a storm hits when you're not expecting it. So our retreats generally start in Quito, in the capital city, where you will fly into. It's the second highest capital in the world, so it's quite high up in the mountains, a lot higher than Mindo. So it's a lot cooler, so you want to pack some layers. You want to pack at least a couple of sweaters, whatever's comfortable for flying. We stay overnight in Quito, and then the next morning we do a beautiful tour of the historical center with a really knowledgeable guide. It's a wonderful way to understand the history and the buildings, and we're staying right in the heart of that historical center as well, which is lovely. Beautiful family that owns the hotel that we stay at. So from there, we move on to Mindo with a couple of fun stops along the way. We stop at Intiñan, which is an open-air museum right on the equator line, so you can do some fun experiments and get to learn a little bit about the cultures in Ecuador. We also stop at the only inhabited volcanic crater in the world, which has a couple cute shops as well. There's lots of fun shopping throughout the retreat during your free time. When we get to Mindo, we typically, mix a nice combination of yoga or whatever the primary activity of the retreat is, and some cultural and nature activities. So we learn to make empanadas, and we learn to salsa dance, and we go on a deep nature hike with one of our wonderful guides. We do a birding adventure. Mindo's one of the birding capitals of the world, so lots of birds to see here. And all of these activities, as with everything, as with all of our classes, everything is an invitation. You're welcome to sit out anything, so there's no pressure whatsoever. We really try to gear every trip and retreat based on everyone's abilities. So, you're welcome to sit something out if you don't think you're up for it. Some of the other things you might want to pack and not pack. Let me start with not packing. Don't pack an umbrella. I supply umbrellas for everybody. You don't have to bring any of your yoga props. I do have enough yoga mats and bolsters and blocks for everybody, but if you like your yoga mat, please feel free to bring it. That's wonderful if you want to. You can choose to bring binoculars because it is one of the birding capitals of the world. It's wonderful to see the birds that much closer up. Do not forget your camera. There will be lots of opportunities between activities and nature to see lots of wonderful things, and you want to capture them with some photos. A day pack is a good idea. And lots of clothes, noting that you can do laundry whenever you need to. We do have laundry facilities on site, so anytime you need to do laundry, just let us know and we'll take care of that for you. That pretty much covers the packing. I wanted to mention that you do not have to worry about any kind of vaccinations if just in the Quito and Mindo area. Actually, most itineraries that EarthTreks runs try to completely maneuver around any form of tropical disease, so just check in on that one and we can always tell you more. So that's, in a nutshell, how to prepare for your upcoming retreat in Mindo. I'm going to take you outside. The reason I have to do this filming inside is because we're beside a very loud river, which is conducive to a wonderful experience in the yoga studio, which I'm going to show you. And there's also so many birds here that sometimes it's very loud and distracting. So I'm just gonna take this outside and you can see some of the birds. And there's the yoga studio over there. You can see get a feel for the river. It's a small but a mighty river, and as I say, it's quite loud. So, all right. Well, happy packing, happy preparing, and get in touch if you have any questions.